So I have such an exciting product to show you today. I can't believe I got my hands on it because the moment it came out, it was completely sold out everywhere. And I managed to snag it on Net-a-Porter. Now, this is like one of the most luxurious products I have ever bought. And it was so expensive, but I've got a feeling it'll be totally worth it. And what I'm talking about is the Estee Lauder Victoria Beckham collaboration on the Mercury highlighter. So, Victoria Beckham did a collaboration with Estee Lauder, and they came up with a really bespoke collection that gives you that Victoria Beckham look, which is effortlessly chic, and she is just always pulled together. She's got a little bit of that grungy eyeliner look that she has. But I was the most excited about this highlighter because this was actually in the formula and in the color that was completely sold out when they released it a few years ago, and they never made it a permanent product. So Victoria Beckham brought it back, and this is actually the one called Modern Mercury, and this is the packaging that it comes in, which is just so stunning. Like, it's just cardboard packaging, but it's got this silvery gold that goes around it, and it's like a textured matte black packaging, and it's just so lovely. Like, I would definitely expect this to be on the same quality as like Tom Ford. What else do we really like? Burberry as well. And it's just got that whole thing going on, and I really would have expected Estee Lauder to come up with something like this. So I was just really super excited. Now, a little bit of background info. I got it off Net-a-Porter, and I think this was £40 just for the product alone, and then I had to pay shipping on top of it, which was like another £20. And this is so expensive. It's like ridiculously expensive. I would definitely not expect everyone to just go out and buy it, but I really wanted it, and I was basically just like, yes. Had to justify the postage cost by buying a few other products. So ended up with a few more things that I had my eye on and just ended up getting. So I will definitely do a review of what those are after this. But wanted to concentrate on this product. It's obviously limited edition, so if you like what you see, definitely go and see if you can still find it. I think the last time I checked, it was still available on Net-a-Porter, and yeah, let's get to opening it. So this is just, I haven't opened it, haven't swatched it, haven't seen it, but oh, even the inside of the packaging is so cute. It's got this like really modern polka dot interior. I'm at a loss for words. And then the compact just pops out like this. And I have to say, this is really heavy. It's like definitely hefty. It's definitely made of metal. It's not plasticky at all. It's got this kind of leather effect casing in the middle, and it's just that, again, that silvery gold with the black casing, and there's nothing on it except for the name and products at the back. But you just look at that. It's just so pretty. Like, I would, if I could carry this around with me all day long and just take it out and show people, I probably would. It's also a really large packaging. If you can see, that is basically just my hand, the size of my hand. So it's definitely really large, and I think on here you get 0.26 ounces, so it's 7.5 grams of product, and that's not including the packaging itself, which is really luxurious feeling. You're definitely paying for what it's worth, so I have just no regrets about it. It's got a old school clasp, and I think it was just, how do I open this? Once I figure out how to open this. Oh, there we go. So it's just a clamshell, and you kind of push it. Ooh, that is so pretty. That is so gorgeous. It's just like, look at that. I'm just trying to that is the product itself. Like, that is just so pretty. It's like a almost rosy silvery color, and it's been stamped on with some sort of texture, and it's against a matte black casing, and that is what it looks like. But just how pretty is that? Honestly, it's just so pretty. Comes with a good size mirror, and I'm just trying to see whether there is a. Usually there's like a little cover on here. There is what looks to be a cover on there. But it just says Victoria Beckham, Estee Lauder. So you come up with a fairly large mirror, and then the product itself is right there. I'm so unbelievably happy right now. It's like they say money can buy happiness, and I'm thinking, yes, it can. This right here, it is just beautiful. I can't stop looking at it. It's just that pretty. Oh, and I mean, there is how many grams is there? 7.5 grams in there. You're not gonna get. It's gonna last you for absolutely ages. So if there's like the one highlighter that you want for the rest of your life, this is probably worth it. Not that makeup products do go out of they have expiry dates, so they do get bad, but as a collector's item, I think, or if you have someone in your life who is an absolute beauty addict, they love beauty products, I think this would make a beautiful gift. If I have people in my life who actually knows what I like, I would be over the moon to receive this, but I had to buy it for myself, but happy to do that. So the whole purpose of this video was to give you a review and a swatch and tell you everything about it. But it's so pretty to the point that I do not want to stick my finger in there. So I'm not really sure what to do. I'd probably at some point have to stop staring at it and give you a swatch, but oh yeah, that is pretty. I'm just gonna try. Okay, you know what? I need to do a swatch. So this is the product, and I'm just gonna like barely touch it at the side and hope to goodness that I'm pretty sure that that texture is just gonna go away after use. So I don't know. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to disturb it. That is the swatch. I barely sort of touched it. I'm gonna give you a bit of a better look. So it's got that little bit of silvery rosy glint, and if I just, ooh, pretty, and that it is. There is a there it is at the back of my hand. So that is, and I barely swatched it. Like, I was so careful to just rub my finger a little bit on the side, so I barely touched it. It's like literally just that bit that I got, and you can definitely feel the texture. It's definitely in there, but I can also see that it's starting to rub exactly where I've touched it, so it's not gonna last. But there it is, like barely any swatch. That looks absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful highlight against the skin, just really smooth. There's no chunky glitter in there. There's not even minute glitter in there. It's just beautiful shimmer. And you know what, if you want to use this all over your eyes, like, go right ahead. If you want to use it as a highlighter, if you want to put it all over your face, and just, yes, ecstatic. I think it is a beautiful product. I can't compare it to the formula of what it was before because I don't have that, but this is just absolutely beautiful. And I probably haven't explained, so this is in Estee Lauder's Gelee formula. I think that's what they call it. It's G-E-L-E-E, and it's meant to be this powdery creamy, like powder creamy by as if the emotion had a child, and just it's most amazing. Like, it's so smooth, so creamy, and just look at that, like on your cheekbones. it would look so amazing. What I can do though is that I have another one of Estee Lauder's highlighter, and this one I bought absolutely ages ago, and it's in the same exact formula. So this one is definitely not as pretty as the Victoria Beckham collaboration, but this is one of the limited edition collection that came out, and this is called the, sorry, my voice is really sounding really froggy. This is called the Pure Color Illuminating Powder Gelee in Heatwave, and it is in a gold packaging that definitely gets a lot of fingerprints, and it's got the Estee Lauder logo on there, and it's just plastic. So in terms of packaging, definitely not the same. You do pay for what you get. So I'm gonna open it up, and there's a little brush in here that just looks like that. It's a little sponge brush. I'm gonna put it to the side, and this is what that is. So that is the Heat Wave, and it's like this beautiful kind of sunrise pattern. It's a little bit raised, and it's really pretty. It does come with a mirror. This is definitely much more golden toned, so I think it was released for the summer. It's meant to be a little bit golden, and I have used this before, and it is beautiful. It's really, really nice, and I've barely kind of tapped the top of it, so it's kind of got a little bit of like brush strokes in there. But if I just swatch this, and again I am barely touching it very, very gently. This is a finger swatch, so it is definitely a lot warmer toned than Modern Mercury. And then if I swatch this at the back of my hands, it is in that exact same formula, but so that's Heat Wave and that's Modern Mercury. So very, very similar, but you can see that Modern Mercury, it's cooler tone, it's got a little bit of a rosy tinge, and Heat Wave is definitely a warmer toned, a little bit of a sun-kissed look right next to it. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna get a brush and I'm gonna try Modern Mercury just a little bit as a highlight on the cheeks and see how it looks like, and I'll insert a photo kind of here or down below, so give me a second. So I've done the rest of my face. I don't have any shimmer on me, and I think my foundation, it's meant to be a little bit dewy, but on my skin it comes off as matte. So this is my skin. I've got a powder blush as well as a powder bronzer on, and they're definitely matte. There's no shimmer or anything in there, so you know that whatever is swatched on here, that's going to be the product itself. So I'm using a Real Techniques, one of their bold metals brushes, and this is 300. And I'm not sure whether this is typically used for highlighter, but I've been using it for highlighter, and it's beautiful. It's just really soft, really nice, and just sort of like a little bit angled right here, so it goes very nicely on the cheekbones, which is really nice. So I'm going to tap my brush in here and see what it looks like. Oh, I don't want to touch it. Just barely. And then you see, did that come out? I'm trying very hard not to just dig my brush in, but let me just do it a little bit more. And then there we go. And that is the highlight. You can definitely see it. It doesn't emphasize the pores, it just goes against the skin really nicely. I think it's so pretty. And on the other side, I'm gonna try Heat Wave so you can see the difference, if there is a difference. And this one is Heat Wave. I'm going to use the same brush basically, and do that. And that is Heat Wave. So I feel like that definitely showed up a little bit sort of brighter. I'm not sure whether it goes on the camera really well. I'm gonna insert a photo down below, I think. So that is Heat Wave. I can see it. Oh, they're so pretty. I don't really see much of a difference in terms of tone. On the back of my hand, I can definitely see it, but once it's on the face, it's basically just really lovely highlights. So if you have one or the other, you're not really gonna need the other one. But if you're a collector and you love makeup products and you like really luxurious products, and I mean, just for this alone, this is beautiful. Even without the actual product inside, the packaging is just amazing. And like, so pretty. You just stare at it all day, basically. So pretty. Really happy with my purchase. It's fantastic. I think it looks amazing, performs really nicely, and just all over, I think 10 out of 10. This is absolutely worth it. So if you do see it at your local store, if you want to buy it online, do check it out, because it is one of the best purchases of the entire year. Absolutely beautiful. So that is Estee Lauder Victoria Beckham Modern Mercury. And if you like this video, please remember to thumbs up and subscribe down below. Subscribe if you like cats, and thumbs up if you like cats as well. That's little Bay, who's just right there. She likes highlighter too. And I will see you next time. Bye.